After about, oh boy, that one's about to fall too. All right, well anyway, we're gonna attempt to get rid of this one and that one. Oh man, it feels good to say this. All right, let's go rock bouncing. What is going on, guys? We are less than a week away from race season beginning, and I still have winter down at the park, but that doesn't matter. We're down here to do park cleanup and get ready to go racing. We're going to be taking care of the hills, doing a little maintenance today, and like I said, getting ready for the race. Thank you to all the new subscribers for sticking in through the winter. I know videos have been really slow, but race season's here, so things are going to start picking back up. So it is April 13th right now, and the race is next Saturday, well this Saturday I should say, which would be April 19th. And we still have almost a foot of snow over here, probably like 6 inches over here. So this might be the first race that we race with snow down here, but that's not going to stop us. The hills are pretty much cleared. This video is pretty much going to be me taking care of as much mess as I possibly can with the snow down here. Just trying to get all the leaves and sticks off the hills and see if there's any maintenance that I need to do to the hills before we go racing. So most of this video is going to be probably time lapse. I know I try to usually include some rock bouncing at the end, but I don't know if that's going to happen. We're supposed to get rain later on today. I am trying to beat the rain today. So we're gonna go get to work. I'm gonna start at the top, put you guys on a tripod, and start working my way down. Oh, it's nice to have some of the park back. Still got a little ways to go, but I feel like you guys have seen this enough. So I'm gonna cut in the clip of me taking out this tree that was here for about four and a half years. And then when we come back, I'll have a whole park cleaned. After about, oh boy, that one's about to fall too. All right, well anyway, we're gonna attempt to get rid of this one and that one. This one broke late last year. Well, it broke more, as in everybody knows that used to watch it, used to sit up above. I used to hang banners from it, but now it's pretty much in the way. So it's gotta go, unfortunately. So I want to put you guys in time lapse and do a little logging. Man, it's gonna be so much more open without that freaking tree in the way. Oh man, I really like that stick. Hopefully I can slow that down and the time lapse enough for you guys to be able to see that, but I was dangling. Man, I didn't think I didn't weigh enough. I literally did not weigh enough. I guess that's where it's sitting for at least the season opener. I'll cut it in half again and get it the rest of the way out of the way. Eventually. Whew, am I out of breath. That thing is way heavier than I thought. You got one piece there, one piece there. Yeah, I'm already starting. And I threw one piece in the river. Holy crap, guys, it is so nice not having that freaking tree in the way. You guys don't have to duck anymore. Oh,
God, it's so much nicer. Park seems so much more open, even though I only took down a few trees. Oh, that's so nice. I think it's been like 4 years that tree's been hanging across the park. You guys can see the other one, but it's over there, so I don't care. Slowly getting the park back. If you guys are new to the channel, there is 11 hills here. That's 1, 2, and 3 of them, minus the tree going across. We got still quite a bit of snow left. I know the drivers are probably watching this to try to figure out what I'm doing for the season opener. But sorry guys, I don't know what I'm doing for the season opener, because I'm probably gonna wait until most of the snow goes away. Probably Thursday, Friday. I'll probably come down here and pick hills and do time limit and set up courses and all that stuff. But I want to see how much of the snow goes away or it doesn't go away. But you guys can guarantee, every one of you guys that said, I want to go snow bouncing after all the videos that I put out, and you suggested it for a race, you can guarantee that if any of this snow is left, it is going on a multitude of these hills. So be ready. I'm not really going through course layouts, but I will tell you what I'm doing for a little bit of maintenance. Obviously, we got the wall up there. My drainage ditch, if you don't know, there's a giant drainage ditch that's about 4 feet-ish deep that pretty much surrounds the park, so it catches all the water. Well, it filled up with leaves and came over, and during the winter there was probably a foot deep trench down the hill, but you can kind of see it up there where the water came over, and it came down the hill, so it made my wall fall. There's no landing for you guys up there. There's no landing for Jeremy up there. So we're gonna probably do a little bit of maintenance on Chaos Alley, which is pretty easy. Just throwing dirt down it and remaking the jumps or whatever I feel like doing on it this time. I'm not sure if I'm gonna use it, but I'm probably gonna fix the big hole that's, I think it's right here. I think it kind of filled in with dirt, but I know there's a big hole right there. And learning curve, even though this hill is going to be disappearing this year, these are some ginormous holes. So probably going to fill those in. Like I said, I'm not really sure what hills I'm going to use, but I'm going to get all the hills ready so I can use anything that I want. I think that's pretty much it for basic maintenance. I'm not going to go crazy just yet, but just when I was leaf blowing, that's pretty much all the stuff that I saw was just learning curve and Chaos Alley. I went and got my Hill Ninja tools. We're going to tackle Chaos Alley and make it look a little better and get rid of some of these giant whips, and there's a whole bunch of roots up there too, so we're going to take care of that real quick. Alright, we're going to do a little maintenance on Step Your Game Up and a very little maintenance on Main Mountain. There's more maintenance on Step Your Game Up behind me. We're going to get to that. If you guys are still watching this race prep video, please let me know. Thanks. Alright, like I said, a little bit of maintenance. Nothing too major. Sorry about my horrible angle. I realized I was standing right in the way. But we got Step Your Game back. This hill's probably going to be one of the ones that gets a change this year, so enjoy it the way it is, assuming we race it. Alright guys, it is Monday, about 5 o'clock. Just got out of work, came down here. It's been about 65 degrees all day, and all that snow is basically gone. So I'm going to spend a little bit cleaning up all the giant rocks and sticks and leaves and all that crap. And then we're going to come over here and I'm going to make this start we're going to change up this start a little bit, make it a little harder. Might add that log over here. I don't know. We'll see. And then I'm gonna start thinking about course layouts. Well, that's a lot better. Not so many rocks to trip over anymore. We're gonna come over here and tend to this. This is usually where I have them start. There's usually a start gate right there. This is usually one of the random starting points that I give, just because it gives me more opportunities to come up with different course ideas. The more places, the more random spots I can make them start, the more course ideas I can come up with. So we're gonna do that real quick. Probably gonna do it all on time lapse. Probably gonna be really quick, but we're gonna do that, and then I can start getting ideas on what I want to do for courses, and then go grab my bouncer and actually test it for the first time. So if you stay tuned to the end, you are going to see some rock bouncing. Well, all I did is pretty much add a log to it, but now there's like a foot high drop on the other side. Somebody will get stuck in there. All right, this is the part of the day that I try to hide from the sun. This is the part of the day that I usually scratch my head for about a half an hour and try to come up with some course ideas. So I'll get back with you. All right, just about a half an hour later, and I figured out 4 courses for you guys. As you guys know, well, I should say as the drivers know, I'm not going to tell you the courses. They'll find out that race day. But I will tell you that we're using pretty much all of the park. So we're using pretty much every hill except for rocky roots, and you can't park there. So using pretty much the rest of the park for all the courses that I came up with. Probably not today, but you're gonna see it in a couple seconds anyways. But I'm gonna go up and grab my bouncers and charge them up and run some hills for the first time this year. Tuesday afternoon after work, and I finally got Blue Dream down on the hills. This is going to be my first real test run with it. I'm not going to tell you too much about it because I'm going to do an upcoming video where I'm going to give a full breakdown on all the stuff that I've done to it over the winter. Plus, if you go back on my channel, there's a video of me going all over all my new builds. So if you want to know more about them, just go back on my channel, a couple videos, and you'll find it. But we're just going to run a couple hills. I want to get you guys at least a couple shots, some rock bouncing shots, some slow-mo shots, and then I got my timer down here, and I'm going to run some of my courses and try to get a idea of what I want to do for a time limit. It feels good to say this. All right, let's go rock bouncing. Alright guys, I know it wasn't that much rock bouncing, but that's probably going to do it for this one. Alright guys, that is going to do it for race prep for our season opener April 19th here at Hazardous RC Off-Road Park. We're going to have one hell of a time. Rain, snow, or shine, we are racing either way. There's a lot of race footage going to be coming up. We're going to be running 4 hills. Plus everybody's got new rigs. There's a lot of new rigs if you follow along in the group. Just about everybody built a new bouncer, plus there's newcomers coming. Lots of new stuff coming. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you on race day. Will be the next video. Later.